again, we are live on YouTube. Let's wait for Instagram that I can, I would say, I can stream on various platforms. So let's wait for Instagram because Instagram is always lagging behind. Yes, now I can go live on Instagram. That's good. I need to speak a little bit, I would say, more silent because it's almost midnight Eastern European time, and my neighborhoods, they don't like when I speak loudly at this moment. So I will do that. I will be a little bit silent. So I will increase my volume of my microphone a bit, that you can hear me clearly, and then I don't need to shout that much. Okay, let's check it if you are live. Let's do this fast check. I mean, for sure we are live, and if everything works correctly, that's the most important thing when we are going live. Today we are going to edit, I would say, photoshoot, but was video shoot from last 2 weeks. Also Christmas decorations and some slow food, I would say. So there is like plenty of edit. Our Christmas tree, as you can see, already this picture is not that sharp, but let's jump into my account on YouTube on my phone and let's check it if we are live. I have some issue with Wi-Fi recently, so that's why the computer is cabled to the router and it's easier, but somehow on the phone it's difficult to get internet from Wi-Fi. Anyway, I want to check if I am live there. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Let's check. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's turn on all lights. What I have there. Perfect. And this we can turn off, so we have a bit background is a little bit more colorful because this is modern to be I would say. Okay. Anyway, we have to edit 2 photo shoots. I mean video shoots, but we did some photos. Let's choose some first. We're going to choose some photos, and then later on we are going to edit them. I can do that a little bit smaller so you can see all those all settings. Okay, anyway, so this is those are raw photos straight from the body, and let's choose few photos for few good photos, and we will edit them. Okay, first one, focus point is important. As you can see, here is no focus point because I don't know why, but there is not. If you use the photo like this on social media, then you can use it, no problem. It's not, I mean, it's not 100% sharp, but you can use it, that's no problem. But let's check it. I have taken multiple takes, so that wouldn't be problem to take a sharp photo. For example, like this, it's much sharper. But let's check it what we have over there. That might be okay. I really like it. 2 stars because it's not perfect. This one a little bit chaotic, skewed. This one better because we have decorations in the bottom too, and you can see it's a little bit sharper. We can take also this one. So if we, okay, anyway, this we can see some details and it's pretty sharp. 2 stars because it's not perfect. That's from above. Why not? I will take one of those also. First one is the sharpest. 3 stars. Another takes. Maybe some settings from the camera wasn't that perfect in the beginning, but because you can see that I exactly the same settings. But anyway, this is much better than the first one. Is this exactly the same scenario as this one? But we will see. That might be. Oh, over here we rotated a little bit the dish. We lifted up. We lifted up one end of the dish that you can see. You can see our cheeses. That's also nice, also good, more visible, and we will use for sure that because that was a really good idea to do that. Okay, that's pretty good. 2 stars. Let's do now pass 1. So the photos, we can take it, we can mark it, and later on we will do pass number 2, and we will choose few photos to edit. Over here we have some wedges. They are so colorful, so nicely. And I would say this first one is much better than the second one after cleaning. So let's take the first one. Now we have a new light in our studio. That's the quality will go up. That's for sure because I would say it's professional light. Then the color and everything, all reflections are much better. But this photoshoot is still with the old one. The next one is with the new light. Here are some details. I would say it's interesting. It's a little bit busy, but let's take it. Multiple takes of this same dish. Over here we turned off one light. We left only one light in the background. ISO is 12,000. Let's take one of those photos. Why not? That's also good. It's nice. That's 0. We can delete it. That's also okay. Delete. Okay, and here are our trees, and we need those photos with our trees to finish our video. That's why we are here. That's why we are here live to finish. Decoration, it's pretty good. Might be nice to take it, not square, but like whole full resolution of this photo to use in the video. Because on Instagram for social media, most of them some glitch from the shutter. I'm taking squares, but for movie I'm going to take a full resolution. That's why it's important to know your purpose, where you're going to upload your photo. That's also nice. Okay, let's compare those two last one, this one and that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, and I think the second one is better. Those from above, also good and nice. No, some people likes those kind of photos. We will also take it good for smartphone. The second is better for square, it's a little bit moved, that's why it's better. Okay, and that's close up, then we can see more details. Okay, we have our photo pass 1 is done. Then we're going to select rated because we have how many? 23. 23 is too much for editing. Let's take a few, especially with our cheese, camembert cheese. We have them a lot. Let's take it. You can see the details. For example, when you're selecting photos, now you can see the details. For example, over here we can see whole dish, but over here not. So I'm going to get rid of this photo. What is not good framed. This one 0. Okay, so this one is good. This one is the same but a little bit closer with some small pillow with Cookie Man. This I don't like it. This is pretty okay. This is also okay. A little bit skewed as always, nothing strange. And some festive environment, that's also good. And this one is a pretty, I don't know what is it. Okay, so we have few photos from our camembert cheese. Difficult name, that's why I cannot remember. Okay, over here we need to get rid of this sauce for sure because it's cut in half. But that's for later. Dish is also cut, but you can see it's cut evenly from both sides, and we will correct that later. That's also good. Some zoom in of veggies over here. We have two zoom ins, exactly, almost exactly the same. This no, and from side, different light. I really like it. Different color, and our chocolate trees. 1, 2, 3. This steak, it looks like okay. This one not. This one close up is also good. Then we reduce our photos from 23 to 17, but still the number is too big. Okay, we have two photos from above, right? It's like this one. And that one. Okay, anyway, okay, we will see. So let's edit those and later on we will check it. Okay, so first we are going to do that. I'm always doing so first. Adjust to correct angle like this. Then, as you know, it will be good. It will be good for. Let's check it. The square, for example. I don't feel that too much details are loose. So we will do that 916. It's much better. Even a lot of is going on this photo, but still it will be better than yes, like this. And I would like to, because this is Christmas photo, so I would like to see some warm colors over there. Even if the cheese is white, I would like to choose some good festive vibes over there. Winter is always good for camembert because winter is everything. If you have something white, then winter presets are for you. If I will not find something from presets, at least some base, then I will create my own preset. For example, this one, it's a little bit dark. Let's make it brighter. Cut the highlights like this, shadows a little bit up. We want to see more details over there. A little bit too bright. What is clarity? We don't want clarity, no at all. We can decrease some dehaze. That might be soft and festive. For example, colors, midtones, and highlights. We can add some yellow colors over there. Usually, I'm not using yellow or orange colors because it looks like it's old. But in this case, because of Christmas, we will use that. Okay, what we miss over here? The bottom is a little bit too dark. Midtones. Let's leave it in the middle. That's my bit, in my opinion. Fast edit. Fast edit. Let's jump to the second one. For example, if you want, you need to remember that if you post on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, then you need to use this same resolution of photos. So, for example, we cannot combine in one post photos like this and photos like that. You need to do, for good effect, you need to do you need to create two separate posts. And over here, this one, the focus point is in the middle, so let's put our focus point exactly in the middle in this square like this. And over here I would see more contrast in this photo. Let's do it by my own. More contrast, a little bit lighter. More white colors. Reduce a little bit black. Over here we can put some clarity and texture. Vibrance, it's not necessary, it's enough, colorful enough. Let's see if we add some red color. Then we see our brightness to our red hot pepper like this. Let's see the difference over here. I will zoom in so you can see it. So this is before and this is after. You can see it's a little bit more visible. That's good. Other colors we don't need to touch that much. That's good enough. Midtones a little bit of orange. sharpening, never touch it, and that's it. And you can see before and after just by a few clicks. So this is the difference. On the left is before, on the right is after. And even over here, I mean crop we need to do by our own, and also in the middle like this, a little bit zoom in, but I would like to use preset from the first one. Copy, paste, develop settings, paste settings. Oh, perfect. And now texture not, highlights, a little bit brighter, and I would see over here darker shadows. Yes. That's pretty good. Let's see before and after. The difference is significant in my opinion. Okay. The next one, I think is the same photo as was the first one. Yes, but it's better. This one is in the center, so I would say that this one is much better than the first one. So let's give this photo 3 stars. I love to use cinematic, but over here we have nice colors, green, red. I would like to emphasize those 2 colors. Okay, let's do that manually again. A little bit lighter white. Let's cut them down. A little bit texture, and again this same. Red colors a little bit lighter. Green colors significant. Saturation, red too much. Just little bit orange. Yes, please. And then let's turn shadows to orange, because all the bottom of the photos is in the shadow. So I'm going to adjust this part of photo. Let's check our crop. 9:16 is a little bit narrower, but that's good. One more time. Let's focus that this cookie man. Let's place this cookie man exactly in the middle. Let's say like this. But now the dish is not in the middle, but maybe we can skew it a little bit. This photo to the left. There is not that much room to move. Just like this. Now, sometimes you need to check it if that works or not. If not, just leave it like this. Nobody cares. Okay, this is 1 second, and over here is third photo with zoom in. We don't want it too much. Okay, and over here as 1, 2, 3, 4 photos from one dish, and that's enough. Let's move it to the next one. Our veggies must be colorful, so I believe that now we can find some good preset. That's pretty intensive, colorful, a little bit too much, so I will reduce vibrance and saturation to 0, because in the bottom of this photo we can see the floor. That the answer is simple. We will go to ratio 1:1 like this. Yes, and then we need to remove our sauce. I said that multiple times, the AI is good for removing things. No, pretty good, good enough. I would like to remove also, because over here you can see a wall or background. No, I would like to see some darkness. No, this is not good enough. One more time, like this. So at least AI can see that. We won't take piece of that. Yes, like this. This was I meant. That might be okay. It's not that perfect, but it's okay. Okay, so we have our knife, all veggies. Then we can reduce crop a little bit like this. Center the dish. And in my opinion, it's good enough. Only one thing, I would like to add some vignette, but I will do that manually. Over there, otherwise it will be on the center, but I don't want that. Over there was somewhere reverse. Invert. Yes, like this. Bigger, wider. Perfect. And let's just make it a little bit darker. Pretty simple, nice effect. So as you can see, before and after this operation, I really like it. And I would like to add also this one to some cheeses. It would be nice. Oh, over here. But over here our main subject is in the center. That will be easier to do that with sliders. Or even because our Christmas we can do not black, but we can do that white. Why not? Pretty enjoyable. Over here I will go black. Or even over here I would like to crop a little bit more. Because crop is like this, that's okay. Oh no, because I like darkness around, to be honest. And now our cheese main subject is not in the center. Okay, anyway. Over here, just a little bit. The white colors around is like equivalent of snow. No coffee more. This is definitely too bright in my opinion. Oh, now it's better. Let colors are so dark over here. maybe like this before. A little bit better. Okay. And I would see over here, that might be difficult to do that in Lightroom, but I would see over here darker shadows. Color range, this one, let's select our color range and let's reduce a little bit exposure. Oh. But that influence our main subjects, and we need to, that will cost a lot of work to select subject, to delete our subjects manually. We can of course always brush it out, but it's not that precise. Even I have tablet, this one, I have tablet to use, but still. But let's do that for a better effect. Okay, I think this one is also left, you can see that. Yes, subtract object, this one also over here, subtract. Would be nice to have shortcut for that. Subtract. Select object. Lightroom is not that precise as Photoshop, but it might take a few minutes. Okay, subtract. Select object, this one. Okay, so let's see that before and after. Okay, so this is before, and this is after. This is before, then this is after. So you can see now we have influence on all shadows, also dishes, all shadows around. Then we can delete them completely, or we can just make it darker. Even we can work with shadows, that might be also better. Yes, or maybe we can add some black. Perfect. And so we created nice shadows around. I really like it. Now you can see before and after. So before was dark, no colorful at all, and now we have nice shadows. Everything is lighter, brighter, more festive. This one is done, right? Yeah, this one is done. Maybe a little bit too dark. Let's make it shadows a little bit brighter. Over here we have some close-up, but we have a few close-ups over there, right? So this one, so this one is in the middle, no one knows. Shadows down, 1 on 1. If you have something roasted, then a little bit more colors can match with oven. So the photo is also, by photos you can tell stories. That's also important. Let's do this same move as we did in the previous photo. Let's try to delete this part by AI. Perfect. And this one, usually I love bread crumbles, but this one I don't like it. Okay, let's see what we can do more. I see that the green colors are a little bit weird. Let's check them out. Our color mixer, saturation. Ah, no. Over here not that much is going on, so I don't know why green colors are weird like this. Can make them darker, that's for sure. Oh, over here, hue, right? Yes, let's back to the basic. Okay, good enough. This one, different light, only backlight. Let's do this dish completely in the center. Then if it is like this, then we can adjust our contrast. And I would go for cinematic flat shadows. Reduce blackness. No. I am not convinced to these photos. That might be good if you take only shape. Blackness down. Like this might be interesting. To be dehaze. Those colors are okay. Let's check the mixer. Green minus 44, too much. But I would say that's okay. We can see shape of veggies. I will go for that. I think we cannot pause this one. Let's do it like this. And to do that more natural as possible, then we cannot use much presets. And I'm not going to do that. Highlights up, shadows up, brightness a little bit. Let's keep it natural, this photo. Ketchup. Let's do not change that many things on this photo. And of course some vignette because it's dark, because it's nice. Vignette also helps emphasize our food. Okay, over here our trees. As you said, I need some photos 16:9 as video, so let's keep a few photos like this, and we want to do that nicely and with Christmas colors. Let's check some presets, maybe some. Okay, this one a little bit brighter, white vignette as we did in the previous one, because white is more festive. It's actually not that sharp. Let's check the next one. I cannot see the same vibe with this photo. I don't know. Let's crop it a little bit like this. Sometimes you have that feeling that it's okay, but it's not. It's also important to be connected with your work. Because even if you have customers, they trust you, so that's important to make the right choice. I don't like this photo. Out. That's also good. I see that we have a lot of texture or whatever. Crop that nicely, yes. crop a little bit more. That's also better. Highlights down in this case because we want to see more details. Contrast down because we want have a soft light. A little bit vignette. And here we have close up. Let's create over here own preset. Highlights maximum down, exposure up, shadows a little bit up, white colors let's stay where they are. Temperature, let's go down a little bit to 4000 because I think over here we've used only backlight. That is pretty warm. Midtones turn red a little bit, then we can emphasize our decoration. Sharpness, never touch it. Vignetting. A little bit white, and it's pretty okay. Before and after, the difference is not that big, little bit softer colors. And that's it. Red colors little bit up, little bit brighter. And that's it. Pretty simple. Wow, this is too light. And sometimes it's good to sleep, let's say one day, and come back to your photos to the next day, then you can see if you make a good decision or not. Let's copy a preset for that one because I'm feeling sleepy and I'm going to sleep. Wait, copy. Where it is? Export, develop setting, pass settings. Yes, oh, that's good enough. Okay, anyway, let's check it here. We haven't added this one. I will go 1-1 over here. Just like this, nice colors. Nice colors and everything as a standard alt white vignette. Or black in this case, why not? Let's get rid of a piece of wall. Yes, okay, pretty good, good enough. Okay, so let's check out our photo from the beginning. Over here, here is our cheese. Here is our cheese, photo number 1, photo number 2. I would say over here is too much contrast. Let's reduce it. Yes. Photo number 3, right, okay. Number 4. A little bit skewed, let's make it straight. Reference port is board. And now we need to cut from that side to be sure that the board is in the middle. Good enough. No. That's okay. That's also okay. Some art, why not? Okay. Over here, let's crop it. Like this. No, it's not edited yet. No. That's good enough in my opinion. A little bit red in the mid-tones. Yes, that's okay. Because you can see like a frame is a little bit empty. So we are going to put over here a little bit white colors. Vignette. Or dark in this case, why not? Perfetto. Next one. Like this, little bit, the light is a little bit softer. Over here. Okay, so that's it. That's it for today. I'm going to sleep and yeah, because tomorrow I'm going to wake up early and work on this clip. Then I can update this clip early in the morning so you can see this is done already. Take your favorite milk chocolate, break the chocolate into squares. One more chocolate, the big family is coming in.
Let's melt the chocolate.
Gently in a bay marine. Don't forget to put a sheet of baking paper on the table. Transfer the melted chocolate into a piping bag. Squeeze it with your hand. Cut like this. Swing it around and tie this up. Narrow at the top and make it wider as you go down to form the shape tree branches. Take some eatable decorations. Grocery stores are full of them. Decorate with sprinkles or disco dip. Let the trees set until firm. Okay, and over here I replaced those photos and yeah, that's it. Thank you for the second live today and see you